Hello guys. Welcome here. Emily Bett Rickards, who is playing Felicity Smoak, wants more smaller-scale Arrowverse crossovers. Previously they have been based on whole episodes, and occurred hardly once in a season. But there have been examples of small crossovers, but very rarely. When Arrow returns this fall for its 7th season, Felicity Smoak will find herself dealing with a new status quo. Oliver will be behind bars, leaving her to have to step up to lead what's left of Team Arrow. It's a situation where she could use some outside help, and, for star Emily Bett Rickards, the answer to that is smaller crossovers. Rickards spoke with Cinema Blend at San Diego Comic-Con last month and said that it would be beneficial for the shows of the CW's Arrowverse to have smaller crossovers throughout the season and not just rely on the big crossover event to bring the teams together. Rickards said, "I think if she can call Iris for tips, that would be a really cool thing to do. I think that the two of them should work together more. The fact that we live in separate worlds and pretend they're only one world for one episode of the year is very strange to me. They should call more, and there should be more crossovers that aren't the one crossover." Mini crossovers aren't unheard of in the Arrowverse. Last season, Smoak's Felicity popped up in Central City for Iris' bachelorette party on The Flash, while later in the season, John Diggle briefly went to Central City as part of Team Flash's battle with the Thinker. Barry Allen, The Flash, has even appeared on Arrow a couple of times, though in all of these examples, the crossovers have been very brief and largely just acknowledge that the shows take place in the same universe. The teams rarely truly rely on one another, save for the big annual crossover events. It might be interesting for the Arrowverse to further explore their connections, and with Felicity having to deal with the vicious Ricardo Diaz while Oliver is in prison, she could use all the help and advice from her friend Iris that she can get. Of course, Rickards and her Arrow co-star Echo Kellum, who plays Curtis, Mr. Terrific on the show, had other ideas as well. Kellum suggested that just a crossover full of game night, everyone's just coming over to play a game and have fun. Just taking those micro aspects of life, right? While Rickards continued by saying, "I want to see them eat pizza." A whole hour of people brushing their teeth. While it's not likely that fans will get a whole hour of dental care, Arrow will return for its 7th season on Monday, October 15th at 8/7 on the CW. Let's hope it will be better than previous season though. What else is happening in the DC universe? Find out by subscribing to my channel. See you soon.